Hi, Brenda.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How could we help you today?
Thank you for taking my call. You guys are great.
Thank you.
Listen, I have a question, actually two questions. Should I tell my kids how my husband feels about them because of the poor choices that they have been doing for so many years? One is 30 years old, the other one is 25. And the other question is, what should I tell my husband to get rid of his bitterness and he doesn't even want to see them anymore? And his anger is getting him into a deep depression, and I don't even know what to do because I'm between everybody in here.
Okay. What's he so angry about? What are they doing that are making him so angry?
Well, since they turned 18, I mean, they've been doing very poor choices in life. And
like what?
Oh, dear Lord. Let's say drug. My son was in drug, and then he came out of it, but he's still making poor choices. How he continue losing jobs after jobs, and he end up living with his family and the two children with us for 3 years. My husband only did it because of the kids. Now they will be in the streets, and now they just went to live in their own place.
You think your husband feels a bit like a failure with them?
Yes. Plus, the last 10 years, he's been losing the job. My husband, just because they would discontinue the position that he was working in.
Right.
And he say so many years in college, 8 years, and trying to do something in my life for you and I. He's talking about me.
Yeah.
You and I live in a comfortable position at our old age. We are 58.
Okay, so he's angry at life and he's angry at these kids, and does he get angry at you?
No, he say I'm the only good thing that is going on in his life.
Right.
We have a real good relationship.
Have you gotten any help for him?
Well, we tried to go counseling once, but then we don't have the means to do so. He doesn't have a good job at this moment, and I work hard too, but we can't pay for counseling or nothing. So I'm just trying to listen to you guys.
Yeah.
Every day to
Well, one thing that you could do is that you could encourage him to express his feelings to his kids.
Okay.
Because if he's getting depressed, he's got all this anger and frustration. He probably feels like life's coming to an end and he's not very important and made some mistakes. And the more that he feels all this stuff and keeps the anger toward the kids inside, the more depressed he's going to get. So we've got to get him talking and connecting with them.
Okay.
And he's going to have to forgive them, you know. He's going to have to forgive them. They're his kids, and he needs to have a relationship with them.
I tried to tell him that, and he said he doesn't want nothing to do with them, and because they're just not there for him either, you know.
Right.
You know, Brenda, people like your husband who has a lot of things going wrong all at the same time, except for you, and I'm glad that he's delighted that you're his bride. But, you know, anger is a manifestation of a lot of deeper hurt. So I would recommend, if he talks to his children, that he doesn't uncork on them with anger, but rather he with them says, I'm just very sad. I'm very sad by your choices. I'm hurt at your choices. I grieve your choices. Because really underneath all of the anger is a lot of that hurt. But I'd like to suggest that you get him evaluated by a medical doctor for depression, because a person who has a lot of things going wrong all at once can be suddenly depressed, especially as they hit certain ages. And it could be that if he were on an antidepressant for a season of time, it might help him sort of pull up out of this. It would give him a little bit more brightness, and he would be less angry, less pessimistic, and less negative in his thinking. He's probably very overwhelmed by everything, and this could really help him, Brenda, and I'd like to suggest that you consider that.
All right, Brenda, I'm glad that you called. Let me send you Walking into Walls. It's so easy to understand, and starts off with this wall of stubborn resistance. And then it moves into this wall of justifiable resentment. And boy, I think both of those walls are really keeping him locked in and preventing him from having the life that he wants to lead.